Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another race in this brilliant series. And you may have noticed we are raining. The heavens have opened and we have got ourselves a wet track for qualifying and possibly even race one if it carries on like this. We've told all the drivers they've got to drive on full wets, and the track is very slippery. We're at Tokyo Expressway, the east counterclockwise route. And as I haven't already said, this is the Future Champion Social Club Hoppers Scholarship Series. We're only using Vipers Gr.4. They're all bopped. And a few rules to be aware of. They'll be just racing on wets, certainly for the first race. I'm not too sure if it's going to be a dry race for race two. Going to do a 10-minute qualifying. We'll decide the grid order for race one. And the final positions for race one will decide the grid for race two, but in reverse. So the fastest will be at the back. Two 20-minute races. There's no tyre wear evening hopper. There's no tyre wear at all. But fuel is going to be an issue. We have got a ×11 multiplier on that. So that is going to be on everyone's minds. Slipstream's on weak. We've got a long old straight here, so there should be plenty of overtaking down there. We can get close enough. No boost or anything silly like that. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. We've got some new people in here today. We've got, shall I call him Kevin? AVN? Kevin. Let's have another look at his car. Got Scarybiker, he's a normal one, a normal regular. We've got Joey, SkullGlitch, of course. So here's our new contender. This Discord's has joined up with a few others, and we've got some new drivers. There's been some controversy in other Discords where we've got some other drivers, and yeah, so filling up the grid nicely. Not much of a paint job on that, so I'm going to call you Kevin. Kevin, you need to sort that out to make that a bit more fun. Coca-Cola, it's looking a bit boring. Now let's have a proper nose round the car, shall we? 9 litres of Coca-Cola. Is that upside down one? There's no, for this race where it's very slippery, we've got no wall collision penalty, because some people might find that a bit tricky. We don't want the race full of people just slowing down at that yellow marker. Right then, who else we got? Another regular, Artful Dodger. I think he missed last race. Looks like we're getting straight into quali now. So, 10 minutes of qualifying coming up. Got Joey, SkullGlitch, Scarybiker. Let's keep going through the drivers. Teflon's here as usual. And we've got the Snowman. Here's Johnny. Captin. Dave. Dave's a new one. I like his name, it's easy to say. That gets 10 points there. So, let's check out Dave's car. What we got? A bit of iron brew going on here. And the caramel wafer bar. Nice sponsorships. And I'm guessing there's a bit of a Scottish theme here. So, Scottish Dave. Who else we got? SkullGlitch, Youngswin, obviously the championship leader at the moment. I'll run through the orders of everyone in a bit. Hopper's having a crack tonight. I think this is an updated livery here, looking pretty swish. Johnny in his black and gold car, I like that. Teflon with his Ben and Jerry's. He had a spray job that looked like he'd crashed into a deer at one point. I'm glad he's got rid of that one. Snowman trying to find himself a better place on the track there. Right then, let's crack on to the front and see if we can get ourselves a... Still on his outlap, but we're getting close now. I haven't spent any sort of time playing with this one this time. I couldn't be bothered. I'm not too sure if Slipstream is on for qualifying, but if it is, you could have quite an advantage for trying to get someone's toe on this race. Like Kevin's got on Artful Dodger. So, we're starting as flying laps. We've only got 10 minutes, so we're not going to have very many laps in qualifying. As you can see, it's teaming down. Very neat. Who turned on the sprinklers? Yeah, they've gone crazy with them, left them on overnight. As we can see in the bottom left of the screen there, just how much water's on the track. It's into the point where even wets are going to struggle a little smidge. Good evening, Chris. So, what will be the quite a long lap? We're over 2 minutes for a lap here, so quite a while to wait until we get an idea of a grid. Let's give someone else a bit of screen time, shall we? Let's give Kevin a bit of screen time, see how he's getting on. Still stuck behind Artful Dodger. Not if she's stuck, maybe Artful Dodger's just driving us quick. The cars do look fantastic with the old fire coming out the exhausts on the downshifts. What do you think, yellow lights or white lights? I think yellow looks a bit naff. Looks a bit in the comments. Let's have a little vote. What do you reckon, white lights or yellow lights? So Kevin's getting a lovely tow here. Right, Joey's got a time on the board, a 2:22. Is that quick? It's a smidge bit quicker than Kevin, who's just got a tenth quicker than Artful Dodger there. SkullGlitch has popped up into second. Youngswin's yellow should only be used for snow rally, yes, agreed. Youngswin's got a very nice time on the board there, at 8 tenths quicker. These pair, I think it's the race, I forgot it's qualifying, I think. And has everyone got a lap in? So Youngswin, 8 tenths in front. Then we've got Joey in second, SkullGlitch in third, Kevin in fourth, Dave's in fifth. The smallest of margins between Dave and Kevin there. Two of our new drivers for this championship. Snowman's chucked it up into fourth there. Quite a difference in times at the moment. Hopefully everyone's getting their eye in and we'll get a bit of a tighter grid. We're missing one of the other quicker chaps. I don't remember his name. Let me check the leaderboard. Oh, Froxy is missing tonight. So we'll just give you a little rundown of the championship so far. We've got Youngswin is in the lead with 179 points. Joey in second with 155. Scarybiker in third with 122. Fourth is SkullGlitch with 120. Snowman's in fifth with 118. So only a smidge of points between those three there. Scarybiker, SkullGlitch and Snowman. All separated by 3 points. Johnny in sixth with 108. Artful Dodger back in seventh with 81. Teflon has got 76 points in eighth. Noddy, we're missing Noddy tonight. Yeah, we're missing Noddy tonight. Is in ninth with 71. He's equal with Froxy, who's in 10th with 71 as well. Pantalon, we're missing Pantalon as well. Oh, blimey. We're down on a few regular members here. Pantalon with 55. Nana has got 51 in 12th. Captin is 13th with 39. Hoppers is 14th with 32. And then Racing Sim is got 18 points. And it's in 15th. So that's the championship so far. How are we getting on? So Youngswin has got a slither bit more. Joey's still on the same sort of time. SkullGlitch in third. Right, let's have a look how Teflon's getting on here. So nearly 5 seconds behind at the moment. Again, there's a good different spread of skill levels through the grid, but normally we end up with quite good racing all the way from the front to the back of the field with all the different groups. Captin, and we've got Hoppers 7.6 behind, Nana's 10 seconds behind. So back with Youngswin. Seem to be missing the countdown for how long we've got left. But Youngswin's not getting any quicker in this lap so far. How is Joey getting on? Joey's gone faster, but not as fast as the fastest at this point, so let's stick with him. This is going to be closer. So we're going to get here within half a second. Should be an improvement. It's an improvement. He's just not got out that corner just as well as he'd hoped. Oh, and he's out of gas. Did he actually run out of gas before he got over the line there? And also, why am I calling it gas? I ain't no American. So, this is it, final lap. But no one's got any petrol left, so it's going to be quite a slow last lap here. Kevin, I don't think anyone's going to be improving from now on. And it doesn't like this look like this rain is going away, so the race is definitely going to be run. in the wet. Slipstream is helpful with quality. Yeah, we saw that with Kevin and Artful Dodger. So everyone's just sort of crawling around at the moment. Hopefully we won't have to watch too much of this. Gained 8 tenths on the straight with slipstream. Blimey. Oh, there you go. So Youngswin saying there that the difference between him and Joey was basically down to a slipstream. So as long as the drivers stay together, we could have a lot of swapping about. I did put out there that maybe slipstream on strong might be quite interesting on this track where we've got such a long straight. Be a bit more like modern day F1 then, wouldn't it, with this let's just push the button and overtake easily. Joey's time was a 2:21.8. So he was 0.8 of a second behind. Thank you, Jimmy. I thought you was racing tonight. I was hoping he was going to be here. Maybe I read that wrong. But Jimmy is owns a Discord. As I said before, where I always will upload the description tomorrow with all the timestamps and the links to the Discords if you're interested in racing in these series. So the Future Champion Social Club recently affiliated themselves with Jimmy's Discord server. Right, let's just have a quick look at the result table before we start. So there we go. Youngswin in first, Joey second, SkullGlitch in third, Kevin's in fourth, Dave's in fifth, Snowman in sixth, Scarybiker in seventh, Artful Dodger is in eighth, and we've got Johnny is in ninth, 10th is Teflon, 11th is Captin, 12th is Hoppers, and then Nana in 13th. So we're ready to go. A couple of times I've missed the start of the race. I promise that is not going to happen tonight. I've got my eye on the ball. So, yes, what was I saying? So the link... So the Discord chaps have got together and we're now affiliated with those, and he does a fantastic touring car series. Right, false starts, here we go. 5 lights are on and we're off. Wet tyres on the nice dry tunnel section. Everyone's got clean away, and let the slipstreams begin. No worries, Jimmy. Yes, fantastic touring car with a lot of highlights for the overtakes. I'll try to do some links to his channel. Go into the first corner. Youngswin's gone a little bit deep. SkullGlitch is coming through the inside there on Joey, but he's got a bit squirrely coming out, getting the gas down there, get the power down. We've still got a very tight bunch. Very close racing between them all here. Kevin's coming through. Oh, a little bit of a nudge there. SkullGlitch and Dave just getting a little bit tangled up. Let's have a quick look at what happened there. So Scarybiker just lost it on the exit a bit. Oh, I don't know. It seemed more like a racing incident there. Nothing to get too worried about. Always going to happen when you're driving that close together. Scarybiker and Dave are still going at it. Kevin coming around the outside of Dave. He's made it stick. And on after, trying to get onto the back of Scarybiker there. Couple of two tricky corners coming up where you've got to get your braking right. Dave's having a look. No, he's decided to change his mind. Kevin's into the barrier there though. He's got the inside line. Kevin's got his hazard lights on. Is he suggesting he's a hazard? We'll sit with this battle for a moment. He's back in his slipstream. It's pretty tight racing so far. So Joey's right in behind Youngswin there. Let's have a little nose at that. See if we can get by. It's going down the inside. This is first and second in the championship. Youngswin's going for the switchback. He's made it work. I'm not too keen on the Tokyo tracks myself, Jimmy. It's I find them a bit boring, but yeah, it does look pretty good. Say as replays and stuff go, it looks pretty nice. These two having a right old ding dong. We're going to stick with this just for a sec. He's literally... Oh, both pushed it a little bit too much into that corner. Joey's all over him. Here we go, down the inside. Puddles everywhere. Swin gonna make a move? No, let's just play it patiently now. All he's got to do is stay near him, wait for that long straight, and get him again. So we're looking like, what's this, second lap? End of the second lap? You're lucky if you're going to get 4 laps set out of this tank. Right, let's have a little look down the field. See if we've got some other battles going on. So Scarybiker and Dave here. Dave looks like he's down on the inside. Here, of course, it's the long straight again. And Swin's right in his slipstream. Scarybiker and Dave with Kevin and the Snowman. We'll stick with this battle of 4 and we'll keep an eye on the leaderboard to see if there's a move for first place. Look at this. 4 into this corner. They've all played it safe. Jump on board the old Dave's car here. Youngswin's back in the lead. We'll get back to those in a minute. We need to give everyone a bit of screen time. Let's just stick with this just for a bit longer. All Scarybiker's getting his bum out there on that corner. Let's give Kevin a bit of a chance to get back more on the back of him. Oh, little kiss of the barrier. We turned small penalties off for this one because we thought it would be just a penalty fest. No one's going to be trying to hit the walls. And there is mechanical damage, but it's weak. Oh, dear, it's getting a bit clumsy behind. Snowman's got past Kevin. They're tripping over themselves. Let's jump back a car. Oh, I'm messing up all the camera shots here. Kevin's got a good drive, got a good slipstream over them both there. He's run it a bit long. Dave, Scarybiker and Kevin. Youngswin still in the lead. Joey's still second. And SkullGlitch is having a bit of a boring race. Oh, we're getting a bit of flashy lights from Kevin here. He's saying, I'm coming through, lad. Right, let's have a quick look at the front. Is there going to be a move? We'll stick with this for this first corner and then we'll go back down the field and have a look, see what everyone's getting up to. Here we go. Joey's having a go. Both being very gentlemanly to each other. Bit of a wider line out of the corner for Youngswin so he could get out of the corner a bit easier. Right, down the field we go. So, got Youngswin in second, SkullGlitch having a bit of a lonely race in third. Then we've got this haggle of cars. Kevin is now in front. Kevin, then the Snowman, Scarybiker, and then Dave. Switching positions, these are having a fantastic race. They're going to enjoy this. All trying to be as clean as possible, as we always say. That's what all these Discord servers are about. It's about clean racing before anything else. So if that's what you're interested in, and you don't want any more of these daily races where it's just a big demolition derby, then follow the links in the video tomorrow, or go back onto one of my other ones and click the link and get yourself involved. And there you'll also find the affiliate links to the other servers. Everyone does different sort of things, different cars, different days. Yeah, definitely. 5 car? Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. No, 4 car. I thought I'd missed one. Right then, let's give everyone a bit more screen time. So, there we go. Dave is in 7th. Let's have a look at Artful Dodger. Oh no, you're right, there is a 5 car. I didn't realise how close Artful Dodger was. At the end of this straight, shouldn't be too far off. And Teflon's not too far back either. Captin having a little bit of a lonely race here. He's 6 seconds behind Teflon. But Johnny, he's not lonely at all. He's having a right old little battle with Johnny. Let's see how this works out for the end of the show. Oh, no, they're both trying to come into the pits at the same time. It looked like one of them went into the wall. Right. So, everyone's in the pits, except for the Snowman. Has he made a mistake here? What's happened there? Why am I not working this out? Is he even fuel saving? Ooh, okay. Someone's done something different. How's this going to work out for him? Has he got enough to get around the lap? We will soon find out. 9 minutes of racing left. Oh, it's gone a bit long. Anyway, he was working his way down the field. So then we've got Hoppers and Johnny coming out the pits at the same time. Yeah, the backfires look fantastic in this darker light. I mentioned that earlier. They do look great. Sound good as well. Right, so then we've got Johnny. So Hopper's trying to get on the back of Johnny there. Nana, she's normally the fuel-saving queen. She's still got half a tank. Is she pitted? That can't be right. Okay, that one's totally confused me. I don't know how Nana has got half a tank petrol. None of the hosts this evening. Just got about an 8 billion gigabyte connection. Yeah, makes hosting a treat. I'm going to look down the inside, not this time. So there's Nana. So we've still got Snowman in first, yet to pit. He's been racing with those 4, yet has somehow managed to keep enough fuel in the tank. In fact, let's just jump to him and see how he's getting on with that. That is looking pretty close to being empty. I can't think where he is on the track. He's not going to make that. Oh, is he? Oh yeah, here's the pit. I thought it was on the other side. There we go, he's run out. He's coasting in the pits. He's pretty much timed that to perfection. I think that's more luck than... air raid sirens coming on for some reason. Probably the Americans. They want to take over someone else. Anyway, that's something else to talk about. Obviously no tyre wear, so don't need any tyres. Let's stick with Snowman, see where he comes out. Sounds like Youngswin and Joey just passing by now. Here we go. That sounded like a bit of a gap. We're going to have to investigate that in a sec. When does he come out with SkullGlitch, Kevin and Scarybiker? Here they come. So they've ended up all a bit more separated. He's trying to get up to speed. Here comes Kevin. Okay. Was SkullGlitch in this 3? Or was he on his own? I think he was on his own. So Snowman has come out in front of this 4. I think Dave's lost out a bit. Dave was one of the 4. Teflon is now up into 7th. Right, let's have a look at the front. See what's going on here. Oh, Youngswin has pulled out a 4-second lead. Now, was that a fueling thing? Has he not filled his car? Let's have a look at the tank of Joey. Now, Joey's thought about it, but he looks like he has spent a bit more time and put a bit more time in. So maybe one of them was fuel saving a bit and had a bit more in the tank. Let's see if Joey, in 5 minutes, 6 minutes nearly, he can get this time back down. But losing that toe is going to be a bit painful. Not too sure how many seconds you've got to be behind to benefit. Right then, no racing going on here, so let's have a look at the rest of the field. SkullGlitch back in 3rd, sort of on his own. There we go, Snowman in 4th. A bit of a gap. And it's all happening behind. So, Kevin, Scarybiker and Teflon. Together with Dave trying to catch his pack back up. Just under a second to benefit. Okay, so just under a second is what you need to be away to start getting a benefit and getting that slipstream. So he's got some work cut out. So let's have a look here. Dave, he's just about a second away, but he looks like he is benefiting here, and of course he's got 3 cars in front, all punching a nice big hole in the air for him. Right. Well, I only started a few races ago, and I keep trying to get a little bit better, so hopefully I'll just keep getting better at it. Hello, they're all doing a great job. Especially these 4, these are giving us a best race. So Teflon's having a little nose at Dave there. We're on board with Scarybiker. And you've got to admit, in these conditions, they're all done well to keep the car pointing forward. Kevin's just got himself a bit of breathing space, but he's just messed that corner up just there a little bit. Scarybiker's done a better job. Snowman's trying to give himself a bit of breathing space. Oh, I don't know why Kevin went to the inside there. Dave's giving it a bit of the old flashy lights, but he's looking vulnerable to Teflon. Let's have a little nose at that. Two different lines through that corner. Here we come into two quite awkward corners. I feel a bit clumsy, especially in this weather. Definitely a good opportunity for, you know, if you can get on the throttle just a smidge bit earlier than your competitor there, it's going to help all the way down this massive straight. So let's jump on board here. 2 minutes remaining. The leaders are going to be thinking about, are they going to cross a line? Are they going to have to back off because they ain't got enough petrol to get round on that final lap? Something for them to consider. Youngswin's got the fastest lap at the minute with a 2:20.8 or 9. 2:20.9. What's a tenth between friends? Oh no, he's gone! He's spun it! After all, what I was saying, he's going to be kicking himself there. Let's have a little replay of that. He's done a nice line, but he's just squeezed that throttle just a bit too much. And round she went. Don't like to see that, especially when they're down in such a good race. Right, where is he now then? On the back of Artful Dodger. Let's jump back up to 4th position. Scarybiker. Snowman right behind. Bit of a gap then to Teflon and Dave. Stay with this for a sec. In fact, we'll come back to this. Let's go and have a quick look at the front. How's Joey getting on? Youngswin's just pulling away now. We're nearly 6 seconds. So nothing's changing there other than a mistake. And we know these pair don't necessarily do too many mistakes, but Youngswin did do a big mistake in race 2 of the last event. So anything's possible. Let's go back to this one. Snowman and Scarybiker here. Oh, Snowman got it all crossed up there. That is not where you want to be getting it wrong before coming onto this long straight. Is Scarybiker close enough to get this done before the line? And has Youngswin got enough left in the tank? Because this is going to be the final lap for a lot of these drivers. There we go. This is the final lap for Snowman, Scarybiker. So, have Joey and Swin got enough to actually finish this race? As I thought, no. Neither of them have. So we're now going to watch a ridiculously slow procession as they crawl back to the pits. If Joey had managed to fuel save just a bit more, he might have had a good go at getting Youngswin. He is fuel saving like crazy, but you can hear how early he's short shifting. It's only going to delay the pain a little bit. Joey's not really... Oh, misses move at the end then. Oh, damn it. No, Scarybiker did get Snowman just at the end there. no, we have got to change. Joey has managed to do it. He's managed to just keep enough in the tank to overtake him. Crumbs, that's it. Now they're both empty. So now it will stay in this position. There we go. Shock change for the lead there. He's oh, is he off? So unfortunately we've just got a bit of a slow procession now until these pair finish. We're on the final straight. But there we go. So Joey's just taking a few more points out of this championship battle. Perfect, yeah. I wonder at what point he realised. Or maybe that's why he stayed in the pit just a little bit longer. Just to give him that little extra bit, just in case it went over. If it was planned, that was pretty sneaky and very clever. Right, I will run through the order now. We'll do it again in a minute, but we've got nothing else to watch. So we've got Joey, he's going to win this race. I don't think he's going to do a mistake. Then Youngswin in second. SkullGlitch is in third. Look at these guys all sat together. Scarybiker in fourth. Snowman in fifth. Teflon in sixth. Dave is in seventh. Artful Dodger in eighth. Kevin in his first race for us has come ninth. Right, let's go and have a look at the results. So as I said, Joey's won by being a bit sneaky on the fuel there and timing it perfectly. Youngswin got the fastest lap. There is a point for a fastest lap. Anyone got a donkey? Get Joe over the line. Then we've got Youngswin. Yeah, he's in second. Sorry, with the fastest lap. SkullGlitch in third. Scarybiker in fourth. Snowman in fifth. Teflon is in sixth. Seventh is Dave. Artful Dodger is eighth. As I was saying, Kevin spun it just on that corner, one lap from the end there, which is a real shame. Having a great battle for fourth place. Johnny's in 10th. Captin in 11th. Hopper's in 12th and Nana in 13th. So Captain outperforming two of them there. He's been practicing lots and trying to get quicker. I think he's going to come up the championship a little bit more there with those points. So going to be a little bit of a pause now. The finishing positions will be reversed for race 2. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not too sure whether the weather conditions are also going to change. Yes, we are now on dry weather, so still no tyre wear. They're still going to have to worry about the fuel. Fuel's going to be a little bit different though, I would have thought, because obviously you're not going to be driving as hard in the wet as you are in the dry, so it might have some fuel concerns. Everyone, if you are listening to me, make sure that you change your tyres and get onto softs. A few of you are still on wets. So yeah, you definitely don't want to be on your wet tyres in this race. What was we saying? Yeah, the results for race 2. So we're going to have now a reverse grid. Fastest are at the back, trying to work their way through on a lovely dry track. I'm not too sure if anyone's been practicing on a dry track. And Dave is one of our new drivers for today. Bryce myself. Oh dear. Oh. Well, that's why he's out having a little practice now, so you can get those mistakes done there. Also, SkullGlitch's internet seems a lot better tonight. We've not got him looking like Penelope out of Wreck-It Ralph. Normally he's laggy banding it all over the shop. Everyone out there having to try the conditions. Now it's dried out. Oh, Nana's not bothered. Youngswin's not too interested. This is Nana just setting up the order in the correct positions. I keep going straight to spectate because, like I say, I have missed a couple of races. It did dry up quick. Well, we've had those road sweepers out there sucking it up as well. They're very efficient in Japan. It's those wet tyres as well. They displace so many litres per second and all that. We've lost a lot of people all of a sudden. No one wants to see a dry race, it seems. So wet races are the way to go. We had 9 people watching. We're down to 4. So no one's interested in a dry race. Everyone wants to see the carnage of a wet race, it seems. Artful Dodger throwing it in a bit long there. Youngswin trying to get an idea of the conditions. Oh, no, cancel. Get back in there. This is what I wanted to do. There we go. So, it's not racing at the moment. They're just out while the grid is being sorted. And then we're off. Normally takes a minute or 2. Everyone's out there just getting an idea of what the dry track's like, having done qualifying and the race in the soaking wet. SkullGlitch is still on your wets. You want to get that changed before the race gets launched. Let's have a look, see if anybody else. And Johnny and Captin. Johnny, Captin, Hoppers. Get those tyres changed quick. If you're listening. Can I put it in the chat? Can I chat from here? There we go. Let's just remind everyone. Forgot, that'll do. To change tyres. There we go. Don't forget to change tyres. Perfect English. So, everyone looks like we're getting pretty close to be ready. Teflon using just weak ABS on his car. Dave just standard. Snowman's got a bit of traction control on there and a bit of anti-stability, I think that one is. Not too sure what that flashing hazard light one is for driving aids. All driving aids are allowed, you can do whatever you want. Look at that, he just wanted to see how many cones he could clear up. He's done pretty well there, I think he got 6. So Snowman's leading the who can get the most cones down award. I'm making a little trophy for that. Kevin, how is Kevin going to get on in the dry? One of our new drivers, as I mentioned, and also Dave. Do they prefer wetter or drier conditions? Again, not racing at the moment, just in case you're only just tuning in. They're just having a quick... Who's poor? I don't know. Joey and Swin are obviously the 2 favourites. In a dry track, they probably won't make a mistake on this sort of course. There's nothing particularly tricky on any of these corners to get wrong. Yeah, it's hard to call. I'll go Youngswin, but not by a lot. I think they'll have a pretty close race. And I think we're going to have a good battle for fourth again. And again, we've still got two unknowns. They might be blistering in the dry. Blisteringly quick. Yeah, Joey's pretty good, I think, all round. I missed the Camaro's race. I don't know if that was being live streamed. I should jump on there and see if I can see any highlights of the race. Also, to anyone watching, like I say, I'll put a link to Jimmy's YouTube in my in the description below. Check out his channel. He does British touring car with a lot of the vintage liveries that he's designed and put all on the car, so everyone just has a car with a livery already designed from the past. And yeah, it's a very close racing, clean racing there as well. I think they're using Lexuses at the moment. So a standard car, but they allow a bit more setup changes than this series. So hopefully we'll be on the way in a sec. Yeah, Chris just mentioned then, so Swin and Joey have been very quick all season. And then Froxy as well. When Froxy turns up, he's very fast. But he's only been in a few. Froxy also a race winner, so we've got Joey, Swin and Froxy, I believe, are the only 3 winners so far. I will have that statistic ready for the next race. I'm going to write down how many first, second and thirds each driver has got, so I can give you that information as well. So I'll just repeat again for new people that I've just seen or watching, we are not racing just yet, but it should be happening any moment. We're just having a bit of a practice on the dry track, as the last one was sodden. There we go. So false starts as always. Let's see how everyone gets away. Fastest are at the back. The slower chaps and girls are at the front. Who can get through the drivers the fastest on a track that has not got that many overtaking chances? Oh, Nana's had a terrible one there. Terrible getaway. Youngswin and Joey seem equally as slow. Didn't seem to get away too quick there. Big old haggle of drivers. Oh, sorry, SkullGlitch might have a good one too. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. I forget to say that. Here we go. This is going to be a big mess. We've got some contact at the front. Oh, it's got a bit messy there. Oh dear. Come on guys, keep it clean. There's a lot of cars trying to get through not a lot of gap. He's having a little flash there. So, Joey and Youngswin trying to work their way through. Snowman's dropped back a little bit there. One of the leading guys from the first race. Teflon's just pinged off the wall and give Youngswin a bit of a nudge. That's dropped him back a little bit there. Joey's starting to get through the pack a bit quicker than Youngswin. Youngswin's looking for a way down on the inside of Snowman. Now he's tucked up behind Teflon. And he's trying to get down, but he's been nudged up the bum by Snowman there. Just got his braking a little bit wrong. Joey's a couple of cars up ahead. Let's go and have a look at the front. So we've got Johnny in the lead, Artful Dodger right behind, Scarybiker in third, with Kevin in fourth. We're into the long slipstream now. We can make the most of this. As the cars come into view, so we've got quite a few big packs there. Johnny into third, Kevin getting a good slipstream there. It's up into second, right behind Scarybiker. This first corner could be anybody's. And we've got 5 cars behind. Johnny has stuffed it down the inside there. He's off the limit. So did everyone get cleanly through behind? Kevin's in the lead. Johnny second, Scarybiker right up behind Johnny in third. Joey's up into fourth with Youngswin in sixth. They're starting to make their way through. No, I don't think anyone seems to be too bothered about fuel at the moment. Just give it everything. Maybe that's going to be a consideration after the first pit stop. Maybe it's give everything, get through, then we'll see what's left in the tank. Very close racing here. Let's jump on board with Kevin and have a little look back. He's still got a bit of a nice little gap to the following pack. Kevin's got that right wrong. Johnny's accidentally touched him there. Johnny's gone back to fourth. Did he do that deliberately? Everyone tends to drop back if it feels you've impaired anyone and accidentally hit someone in a bit of a way. One shot you. That'll be about right. Oh, Dick's Joey, look! Joey's in third. This might be second or even first by the end of this next lap. We're having a big old bump draft here. These three just helping each other along. We're going to stick with this. Youngswin's in sixth in that group that we can see just behind. Okay, who's braking when? Scarybiker's broke a bit earlier than everyone else there, and got a lovely corner. They've both pulled away from Joey a little bit there. Joey just played it safe. Oh, we're pinging all over the place here, so we'll abandon that camera view. Scarybiker's through. Kev's just made a little mistake. Are you going for SkullGlitch? SkullGlitch for the win. So Joey's coming up for second. I'm not too sure where SkullGlitch has ended up. Where's he gone? We'll go find him in a minute. We'll see how Joey's getting on. Putting a bit of pressure on Kevin here. Not too sure what happened there. Let's have a little look at that little incident there. So Kevin's tight in. Joey's trying to obviously come across onto the track. I think it was just Kev's pinged off the wall a little bit there, and Joey was expecting him not to be on the track, so just a racing incident there. So right, Joey's getting up the road. SkullGlitch old. Did you find a proper name out then? I saw the V pop up. Right, Joe's getting up the road here a little bit, so we've got Dave in fourth. Johnny is in 5th with Youngswin right behind him. Youngswin's lost out a little bit coming through the traffic here, but is he maybe already thinking, fuel, I'll get him later? We're putting him off. Maybe he's not listening. I wouldn't be listening if I was racing. There's no way I'd be listening to this load of rambling garbage. Right then, here we are. We've got Hoppers, Dave and Kev. Kev's dropped back from those 3 a bit there. From those 2 in front, sorry. And Joey's now taking the lead off Scarybiker. Johnny's just popped up into 3rd place. Dave in 4th. Kevin in 5th. Teflon is in 6th with Youngswin back to 7th now. But again, is he doing another strategy here? We will have to wait and find out. Scarybiker is attacking Joey up in front. Let's go and have a little look in front. So Joey's now back in front of Scarybiker. Scarybiker's putting on a good show though. He's not making it easy for it. Right there. Let's go back to 3rd. So we've got Johnny, Dave, Teflon, all bumper to bumper. Youngswin in 6th. He's got past Kevin. He's going to want to get a bit closer to these 3 so he can start getting the slipstream down this final corner, but I think he's a bit too far away. Scarybiker is now back in the lead off Joey. He's not having any of it. Everyone's running out of petrol. Are we going to get everyone in the pit? So, Artful Dodger. Youngswin's... Oh, has he stayed out? Youngswin stayed out, so he was fuel saving. What's he got left in the tank? Yeah, that's enough to get round. Okay. He's gone different, so he wasn't a massive amount behind Joey. Now, has he got enough fuel? Obviously, he won't have to put as much in the tank, making these pit stops shorter. This will be interesting to see where he comes out. This has done his lap. Will this be a net gain? And obviously, Joe was a bit more up the road, so they might come out potentially together. Nana as always, but as always, Nana just saves her petrol. You don't like using it. She's seen how much it's gone up at the pumps because of our mate Trump, and she's like, no, I'm not using all this up. It costs an absolute fortune. So she's being pretty frugal with it, and she's going to suck everyone else's tank dry later and take it home with her. Route, Scarybiker and Joey are still battling away, but Scarybiker, he's gone over the pit line and he's got himself a 3-second penalty. That is going to be painful. That is going to be awful for him to take. It's going to slow him down so much. He's done such a good job so far. But yeah, 3-second penalty. That is definitely crossing the pit lane entry, either coming in or exiting it. I can't remember exactly where it is, but 3 seconds, it makes you slow down so much. He'll be back into sort of 7th area. So this is potentially the battle for the lead that we're watching once Nana and Youngswin have come in for their pit. Let's see where everyone else is. So we've got Joey in 4th, Teflon in 5th. Right behind this pack, we're threatening Joey. Johnny is in 6th with Snowman right behind in 7th. Dave trying to get onto the back of these pair in 8th. Artful Dodger in 9th. SkullGlitch not pinging around. Instead, hang on a minute, SkullGlitch has got a new car. Paint job there. Yeah, 4.5 seconds, blimey. So there we go. So Jimmy reckons it's going to be more like a 4.5 second penalty. Is that where it's taken? It's right on that start, so getting back up to speed as well. Let's see how much it's affected him. Let's go for 5th. No, he's not there. Scarybiker's dropping down. He's in 8th. He's dropped right down to 8th, 9th. Look, and he's still not even up to speed. He is going to be absolutely kicking himself with that one. It's been very costly. So Joey's in 1st place. Where has Swin come out? What has happened there? So 4th, Youngswin is in 5th. And not too far off the lead, only 2.5 seconds. So 2.5 seconds with 7 laps left. That's doable, especially at the pace that we were seeing in the wet race, but as the dry race equalled things out a little bit more. Let's just stick with this for a sec, see if Youngswin can get through. He hasn't got enough laps though to wait for the long straight. He needs to get this done a bit quicker. With Joey winning the first race, he can not afford to drop this many points to him. It's going to make the championship battle a lot more closer. There's 24 points between them at the moment, and that's not including the points that they may have gained in the last race, race 1, this track. So he's overtook 5th. He's now eyeing up Snowman for 3rd. Sorry, he's overtook 4th. Stick with this for a while longer, then we'll go back and see how everyone else is getting on. So we're on to the long straight. There's Joey up ahead. How many rounds are left? We are 6th rounds of an 8-round championship. So 2 more races to go. So Youngswin, here we go. He's eyeing up. Should get Snowman on this passing. And is Joey doing a bit of fuel saving? Because or is this just the effect of the slipstream where he's not getting it and the 3 behind are? The speed difference is huge. Here we are, they've all caught Joey up. And he's been mobbed. Snowman's in 1st, Teflon's in 2nd. Youngswin's back up into 3rd. Joey is back into 1st. We are going to have to stick with this, I'm afraid, for the moment. Teflon and Youngswin, he's squeezing him onto that barrier a bit. That was a bit snug. No inch being given here. Fastest lap at the moment for Youngswin. Snowman holds the record at the moment with a 2:10. Or 9, a 2:11. The slightest mistake. Joey's dropped back there. Let's have a little look. See what happened to Joey. Why did he suddenly go from 2nd to 4th? Oh, just clip the back of Snowman's car there and put him into the barrier. Nothing too crucial. With Youngswin, they're getting up into 2nd place. So Joey's back in 4th onto the long straight. There's something making the odds. He could easily draft that and be in the lead by the end of the straight. Let's go back through the field. So then we've got Johnny, 3 seconds back in 5th. Scarybiker in 6th. 2.5 back from there is Artful Dodger in 7th. Dave's in 8th. 2nd behind. And then we've got SkullGlitch who will be attacking Dave down the long straight. Kevin in 10th, with Captin not too far behind in 11th. Now that back in 12th, a few seconds behind there, nearly 20 seconds behind Captin, but Hopper's not too far off. None of there. Right, back to the front. Literally can't get much closer than that. That would make a fantastic picture there. All four filling the width of the highway. So Swin is now in front, Joey's in second, Snowman is third, and Teflon just fell back there a little bit. Not why he's dropped a couple of tenths back there, but in fourth. So back to the status quo. Teflon, yeah, Teflon's fantastic in fourth. Looking very fast. And he's not finished yet. He wants a bit of Snowman's place. He seemed ridiculously quicker through those quick corners, those last few corners there, than Snowman did. Well, that was just a slipstream effect through all of those. Snowman taking the tighter line. Oh, little bit of a nudge. Left room. Keep it clean, guys. Yeah, to be fair, he's got the measure of most tracks. He's a little bit annoying like that. Right, how are we getting on? We'll have one lap left. And how are we getting on? What? Snowman's come in? Snowman and Teflon are both pitted. Oh, they've not put enough petrol in. Oh no, some Teflon. He was doing so well. Right, back to the front. Oh, Snowman and Teflon have seriously miscalculated how much petrol they need there. Youngswin is looking close. And let's have a look at Joey's. Joey's not got enough. Joey's not going to complete this lap. And how far is he going to drop down the order? We've got a long way to go. This is going to be painful for Joey. Oh no, after putting a masterful plan in race 1, he's completely messed this one up. We'll keep an eye on how far he drops back. But we've pretty much got a given of Swin here in first place. But where's Joey going to finish? Johnny's 13 seconds behind. Watch for Snowman and Teflon. Yeah, well, they're in the pit, so 8th. Teflon, Snowman have filled up. How's 6th doing? 6th, I reckon he's got enough to get back to the pit. Scary's possibly got enough, but he might run out. Dave's looking a bit scary on petrol there, but where are we on the track? No, they should be fine. Right. Joey is out of fuel. Johnny is on his way, 10 seconds behind. We're on the final straight. And he is crawling. Let's watch this timer go down. Here they come in the background. So, 9 seconds, 8.5 seconds, 7 seconds. Here the old car. Oh, this is painful. There goes Dave. Dave's in second. Johnny's in third. Scary's now in fourth. Joey's down to 5th place. This isn't finished yet. Oh my goodness. Joey's in 6th. Oh my goodness. He's in 9th. How much worse can this get? Can Kevin get him before the line? He's been shocked for how slow he's going. That was like Formula 1. I think Nana's too far away. I think he's got 10th. Oh my, that is shocking. But other than a few disappointed people there, there's definitely going to be a few disappointed people that miscalculated the fuel there. Dave, our new driver, has come in second. He'll be well impressed with that. I say Snowman and Teflon were doing fantastic. Unfortunately, didn't fill it up enough. Another win for Youngswin. And just to extend that championship lead just a bit more. Yeah, I don't know how Joey's got that so wrong. But there we go, confirming the winner there. Nice helmet design. Right, let's have a look at the results. So Youngswin with the fastest lap as well at the end there with a 2:10.5 is the winner. Dave in second place. Scarybiker in third. Johnny's in fourth. SkullGlitch is in fifth. Snowman sixth. Teflon is in seventh. A new driver again is Kevin with a 3-second penalty there. Not too sure what might have happened there. Is in eighth. Joey in ninth in the end. That was weird. I thought he had dropped to 10th, but Joey in ninth. Nana is in 10th. Captain came home 11th. Hopper's 12th. And Artful Dodger in 13th. So something seriously went wrong with Artful Dodger there as well, as he also ran out of petrol. And basically, that's what this series was about. It was about making everyone think of the curse of the commentator. But yeah, possibly. Yeah, I did sort of predict the ending before looking at their petrol. But yeah, the whole point of this series was to get people to think about petrol a bit more rather than tyre wear. That's why no tyre wear and petrol. The organisers wanted the drivers to have to think about something different. So there we go. Again, if you want to get involved in this, oh, we're gone. I don't know if I'm still streaming this, but anyway, if I am, if you do want to get involved in this, then click on the link tomorrow or find one of my other videos and get involved. Come and join the Discords, find a race that you like, and yeah, come and have a little drive with us. Right, I'm going to wrap that up, and we will see you in the next one. Next Tuesday, be here, 9 o'clock. The streaming will start at about 5 to 9, as per usual, so you can settle in. Right, we're off. Do a bit.